anyway, the accountant and I reviewed the list of acquired foreclosed properties, and we missed one. So a bill went out. So I'm asking you to pay the bill because you can't pay taxes. So, the next one is a house that's not completed, and this particular property, I will be visiting it with the owner to finally, once and for all, determine its percent of completion as of this tax season, and if we create another supplement. I thought it fair to return the supplemental that was issued in two parts, partially for 2012 and partially for 2013, and then go out and see the house. I've not had access to the house on the inside. It doesn't appear to, over the last 3 years, it reached a point of completion a couple of years ago on the outside, but it's not, it doesn't appear to have been anything done to it. And he says he hasn't been up here willing to do anything in the house for the last 2 years because he's out of money.
Okay.
All right. So I will be going to it with him, though, at the earliest opportunity. And if it looks like it's 80 or 90% done, then there'll be a supplemental issue. Okay.
I'd like to clarify before you come on. This is a partial abatement. He still is receiving a tax bill.
Yeah, he's getting a bill for an assessment on a partially completed house. There's a certain percent of completion done. And because he built the house and he just had it boarded up and windows blocked, not being able to see into it through the curtains that he's put up. But he's done that for security. The house has been unmaintained for some time. So, given the length of time, I figured it reasonable to assume that he started the house, got the shell done, the windows in, the roof on, little deck on it, looked pretty good on the outside. I figured a couple of years down the road it would be completed on the inside.
Right.
But after several discussions with him, he tells me it has not been completed, doesn't have running water, doesn't have heat, blah, blah, blah. So I will go out and verify the appropriate action that I think is necessary. And if that means issuing a supplemental to what he's already paid, that's all we'll have. Fair enough? The third one, account 574, this is a mobile home. And one of the things that you're supposed to do with mobile homes is depreciate them. Mobile homes are like cars. Mobile homes don't appreciate in the realty world. Lenders, mortgage companies generally will not finance mobile homes for just that reason. They're a depreciating asset. So when somebody buys a mobile home, it's a very nice home, and it's a wonderful looking mobile home. But if it's got a steel frame and it sits on tires, when you take the tires off and still put it over a basement, it's still a mobile home. All right? And as such, they qualify for a reduction in assessment each and every year until they reach a certain threshold consistent with being maintained at a certain level. And generally that depreciation schedule runs around 5% a year until they drop down to about 65% of their value. And they just sort of hold there, unless of course they really get dilapidated and degenerate. So I remind people out there listening and watching, if you're living in a mobile home, my computer program that we use does not automatically adjust for these depreciations. I have to do it manually. But I don't have a staff here, and I do not have the time to run out and track depreciation of a mobile home. So I have to rely upon folks out there to call or come see me. and I'll be more than happy
It
to.
doesn't automatically do it every year.
Does not. And some assessing programs, you know, you can set up a trigger, set it up on a schedule, and it'll do that, but not this one. Those cost a few more bucks than this one does, quite a bit actually. So I'd be more than happy to do that for folks, but they need to contact me. So
These used to be identified with an A behind it or something. You could tell whether it was a home or a trailer.
yeah, I've begun to put like image behind it,
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah.
All right.
So you're gonna do that to this one?
I can, yes.
Okay.
The next one, this house was torn down and removed. It was a small little place and it was down here in South Lubec. And it's no longer there. And it wasn't here as of April. And those are for 2013. And then again, in 2012, there's one abatement there for a house, that house that's not completed. And that's pretty much it.
Alright. Does anyone have any questions?
Any questions?
You're welcome. You explained it well, and you got expertise.
We'll go ahead and close the assessors meeting and open the selectmen's meeting.
And will you consider these now or later? As a board?
We'll consider them right after we open up the selectmen.
We have to come out of the assessors meeting and go into the selectmen's.
So I'll second Jim's motion to open the selectmen.
All those in favor?
The Board of Assessors,
We have to do it as a selectman. We have to do the abatements as selectmen.
really?
Yes.
Okay, I got there's a sign.
Exactly.
Okay, great.
We wanted to tell you that ahead of time.
Well, you think I knew after all?
Well, that's all right.
That's what we said the
That's
last
okay.
time.
That's okay.
I thought he knew that.
Well, that's not
It's all right.
All right, so we have a motion and a second.
Yeah.
All in favor? Okay. All right. I'll entertain the motion. Do we want to do these individually?
Yeah, you probably should
Okay.
improve it.
I make a motion we approve the abatement for account 570.
Second it.
All in favor?
Make a motion, we approve 80-20.
Second. 1820.
I mean, 18.
Second.
You know how good I'm doing.
All in favor?
Make a motion that we approve 574.
Second.
All in favor? Now we have one for 2012.
You missed one.
1472.
Oh, sorry.
Is that a motion?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Second.
All in favor? So, 2012, account number 1812.
Make a motion.
Second.
All in favor?
All right, well, thank you.
Thank you, Jim.
You,
Thank you, Jim.
Good job, buddy.
Thank
Have a
you.
good weekend.
Thanks for the joke.
Two.
We'll get you that drone. I make a motion we sign warrants.
Second.
All in favor? Okay, start these coming around.
Let's sign them all.
Let's sign them all. Yes, Bill, you can talk to them. Let's sign them
Jim
I
agrees.
make a motion to sign warrants. I believe Jim seconded.
I have a vote to sign the warrants. All in favor? while the warrants are going around, can I have a motion to approve the minutes of September 12th, 2013?
I make the motion, we approve the minutes of September 12th, 2013.
All in favor? And a motion to approve the minutes of September 16th, 2013.
I make a motion, we approve the minutes of September 16th, 2013.
Second.
All in favor?
Yep.
Okay, so old business?
I want to introduce a gentleman named Steve Healy. He's from a company called Pelco. We've talked to him in the past about a possible heating solution for the Lubec town office. I wanted to invite him back and sure.
Please.
Ladies and gentlemen, perhaps I should tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a native Mainer. I've lived in the town of Turner for 31 years, raised 4 kids there, so I'm very content to stay in Maine. But I have to admit, this year has been the first time I've made it as far as Lubec. I'm very impressed. So, and I've enjoyed your selecting meetings. I believe, thanks to your town manager, he's provided some copies of our proposal to you, Pelco's proposal. I have not been near my office for 4 days, otherwise I would have brought them myself. I would like to at least condense what's in the proposal for you, and I'm sure you'll have some questions, and I'll do my best to answer any question you have. However, there are some areas that I may not feel qualified, and certainly get you the answer. I have 3 colleagues that all have we all have our special areas that we deal with, and we can get the answers for you. To put this right up front, Pelco is in the business of selling heat. We sell heat to our customers, and we do that by burning pellets. There are some qualifications to make it worthwhile for the potential customer and for Pelco. And that typically is that they're burning oil in a $3.50 per gallon range or more. And essentially, in usage, gallons per year, something in excess of 2,000 generally is a good fit for both the customer and Pelco. And we provide the heat using pellet fuel, which we need to know that is 100% sustainable. And the money around this whole project stays in the state of Maine, essentially. It's local money to the employees who manufacture the pellets, and to those of us who are in the business of putting the systems in. We're also aware that the burning of biomass, particularly pellets, I'll speak specifically to pellets, is known to contribute to the reduction of greenhouse gases by 75%. So we'd like to get everybody in the state of Maine to burn pellets. Again, the proposal you have in front of you is just as proposal and subject to your scrutiny, certainly subject to modifications based on your thoughts about what's in it and what it means to you. The information that I've been going on actually is from May of this year, which John provided usage for last year. And that's what the numbers in this proposal